Hey! Welcome back to part 2. Are we going to find out who killed Dennis? Can I get an amen? I'm just imagining you're all going, amen! And I'll be like, I've got a tube of Pringles. We're back on that snacking ting. Because I can't game and not eat. I've already finished a whole bag of jelly tots. Ah, that was really intense on my face. Oh god, there he is. Okay. I think there's 100% got to be something to do with this computer, right? Oh, sorry, my microphone. Hello. Hello. So, what on earth? Dennis's draft. He was writing, and he was in the middle of writing, gonna be home very late, I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works, spelt with one L. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffle. There's, spelled wrong, some waffles in the freezer, and should be some... Bang! Bang, bang! Goodbye, Dennis. Farewell, Dennis. How about we just go to inbox? Urgent. Oh, no. What about it is urgent? How do I click on these damn emails?
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
Oh no. How does he know this is code? This is just a man saying, let's meet up tomorrow. Like, how is that code? How do you know it's code, mate? Anyway. Okay, so back. And then we click on the other one.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Hey Walt, sorry to disappoint you, I've got to drop the story. Turns out I've got a dead end after all. Dear Nick. Oh, how is this linked to Nick? Oh, the crime thickens. Sorry, I'm very slow on the uptake. Something to do with Nick here as well. My cat's scratching my wardrobe. Oi! Excuse me?
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter.
Oh.
And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Alright, you could sell that on eBay. You'd make loads of money if it's extremely useful to you. Everything is worth something to the right person. That's what I think. Right, where are your notes, bruv? Where would you hide all your notes?
Walter always treated us like family.
What are you talking about? You blocked my visions. I couldn't even see what that was. Oh, my name. Nick's cupboard. Office supplies. That looks like a safe.
I had the code I could get in here.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Find the code. Hey?
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen? The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
What are you talking about? We need a combination. We need a combination. Let's check in the microwave. Good shout. I think you'll agree. 3121. You know who doesn't doodle the code to the safe in the office notepad? That sofa looks well shiny.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I completely forgot. No, I forgot. It was 3, 1, 2.
Nope.
No,
Something
no.
like 10,000 combinations. I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Shut up. Unlock. 3, 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
I don't know.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking
Interesting. Okay.
for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office.
It is possible. Definitely possible. Oh yes, so everyone I meet gets on this screen. So I guess there's a few more for me to discover on the left. But literally everyone you come across, everybody. Like even the lady with the pink hair outside the cafe, she's there. Vending machine? No, alright, just thought I'd check. Sometimes I'd like a soda. Wait, everyone works at the same company? Why does everyone work in the same place? Your wife, your best friend, the guy you maybe killed.
So strange how calm it is out there when... well, this happened.
Yeah, and you're just loitering. Like the fact that he's just staying in the room with a dead body is... does he not think that that's gonna be suspicious?
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
I'm sorry, why does having an emotional password mean you're not tech savvy? Just because I want my password to be I love my cat doesn't mean I'm not savvy. You know?
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
It's weird. It's not his heart's desire, I hope.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
How does a child get the nickname Bug without doing weird things to bugs? Are we going to delve into that at all? Slightly.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Okay, I'm going to try the other password, and if it's not that, I'm going to throw myself out the window.
And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Oh, damn. This is information on Nick's car crash. Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows are rolled up, driver probably drunk, the fire burned out, unknown if driver was alive at the time of the crash, but if so did not survive the fire, blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation. Wow. Okay.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
I love how it's like always the civilian that has the idea that like knows the truth of the case.
So, did you come to the
Above any
logical
professional.
conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
No.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits. I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis.
Oh
What
god.
happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he-
to me.
No, it's not what it looks like. No, Anna.
You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody
What?
shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
I think he's right when he said that the family deserve to know, you know. Let's call the bloody police.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Okay. She's being quite pragmatic and not like blaming me. So that's good. I really thought she was going to be like, you did it. And I would have to be like, no. But she's on my side.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week. But we'll find something. I know we will.
A week.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Is this the crash site? This is where he crashed.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Absolutely.
First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Okay. Okay. That little jog. Brisk jog. So you put a whole road in front of me and then get mad and make me turn around when I just start running down it?
Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking.
Interesting.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Okay.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Suddenly he's like a pro-arsonist.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
I can see a few scratches. There's quite a few scratches on those signs. It's not just me.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Is a policeman obligated to pick up all hubcaps after every car crash? News to me. I think we need to cross the river and see what's going on down there. That's what I think.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Or it was just rotting and it fell down. Oh dear.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
She's not doing anything. Oh, I mean, she's at the crime scene, so actually it was an insensitive comment from me. Oh, the rainbow fuel.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Would a fuel stain still be on the road like weeks later? I'm just, thinking.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
It's time to go into the mine place. Let's piece it together, baby.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. need to find out what really happened.
I love this. Okay, so now I've got to put together the options. So currently, this is what the police are saying. Bullshit. Fox. Okay. I think it's nonsense. So Nick being drunk. I think he was unconscious. That's what I think. I think it was leaking fuel. But I don't think he went down there and had some fox time. Was there an obstacle? No. Does that seem insane? Yeah, that's what I think happened. It's gonna be not true. It's not. It's gonna be so wrong now, isn't it?
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Oh, shut up. Okay, so the car was not leaking fuel. He definitely wasn't drunk, though. Caught on fire. Right, that's what I think. Let's try.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
What happened to you, Nick? The dodgy, shady character. Graphics on that fire, though. And the graphics on all of it, really, just catching up with the cutscenes.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Why is she taking his word for it?
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Okay. Achievement. Dennis is dead, Nick is dead, and now someone's broken into... Who's on the loose? You best believe I'm gonna find him.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's
To be
different.
fair, that
You're
would
different.
make my blood boil.
is she? She's just like I remember. Everything about her.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
But I want to. I like her. Want her to get back with me, you know? I'm a good guy.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes,
Oh,
that is
that's her dad.
exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
I'll
And
promise.
What if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
I'll promise. I'll look after her. I promise.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame
True.
me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside.
Sorry.
See how bad it is.
Anna, I'm sorry. He's like, oh, Anna, I feel bad now.
But maybe I should look around the property first. It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
Oh, I bet this is actually really hard coming back to your house when your best friend moved in with your girl.
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to
Oh.
find all the constellations.
Paint, some veggies. They're growing really well. It's genuinely difficult to grow anything, really.
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
What was that? This game is glitchy. It's a nice memory though. It's a shame things didn't work out.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Yeah. Does this loading screen want to be any longer? Jeez. Oh. Oh, she's upset.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay?
No.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
You just found out her boyfriend's been murdered.
She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
We just gotta make it a strong drink.
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
One of the pantries. Jeez. Not in here.
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her. She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed
Oh,
around
there's a
here.
box of his stuff.
You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
In one of the pantries. Oof. Punch to the gut. Oh, Sam. That's nice of you. Oh. It's good of you. One of the pantries.
Finally, there.
Finally. Thank God the blinds. That's the whole reason I came into the house. One of the pantries.
No drinks in here.
Oh my gosh, how hard is it to find a drink?
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Yeah. Oh God, what? You can't make me pick between hot, like, chocolate milkshake and a whiskey. Chocolate milk is more comforting, but she also might be like, what? Why are you giving me this now? But then if I gave her whiskey, she might be like, I don't want to drown my sorrows right now. I want to think about things more pragmatically. Oh, what drink do I give her? Oh, I wish you guys could tell me what you think I should give her. I'm getting her whiskey. It just feels like an adult thing to do in a crisis. Actually, no, let him talk about them.
She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10.
Give her lime juice.
Her go-to soft drink. She actually likes to drink this stuff straight. Could do. Don't stress about what drink you bring her. People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work.
You know what? I'm getting a chocolate milk.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
Wait, where's the drink? Am I holding the drink? I need to give her the drink. Where is it?
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry, thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Give her a hug.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Me too.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest.
Oh.
Don't be too harsh on her. You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time.
Oh.
So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened.
You should.
But you understand why I said no, right?
I know, the timing wasn't great.
That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring.
Oh.
When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm gonna be all bold.
I'm not Nick. Stop comparing us. He may have been your boyfriend, but Nick was my best friend since we were kids. This is hard for me too, you know. I know you didn't mean it like that. Just calm down, Sam. If you start spiraling now, this isn't gonna end well.
No, I have a right to say what I feel
He's my
too.
best friend. It still hurts.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And
Great.
we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, you can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Sam. Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Just sat there in silence. You're not even speaking to her. What the hell?
And I always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
Is that a nod to Life is Strange? Because they're the same makers. That's clever. Not clever, it's just funny. Get that door looks dodgy, so I'm just gonna do everything except the door first. Bathroom.
As if a week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
No, I don't want to wipe it because I want them to find the bad guys. No, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it there. I'll just deal with her getting upset after.
Why is it so dark in here?
Don't trust it. Anna's stuff is still here. It looks pretty empty to me. I don't know what that means. I feel like something's gonna...
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Oh my days. Someone's taken all of his stuff. His files.
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Are they still in the house? I knew it. Oh no. Oh God.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the basswood jungle he kept things?
No.
What?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few
Classic.
times.
The classic fishing
He
shack.
went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office,
It'd be worth taking a look.
Right. You, me, fishing shack. Right now.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
What are you doing standing there? Move. Right, let's go fishing.
Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
What were you up to? Okay. I mean, it already looks dodgy. Dodgy. I like the reflection. Oh no, someone there?
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do
Okay.
you have any idea how far that is?
Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
Damn it!
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump. There's nothing for me here.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
Oh, Bug.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
Didn't you see all the people who showed up at his funeral? This town has a hole the size of your dad in it right now. Everyone feels like you do.
This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults. And I'm sick of
Whoa.
this dumb little town.
Whoa.
It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need some place I can think, not here. I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
She's so mature. Like, she's talking like someone that her age wouldn't. That sentence didn't make sense, you know what I mean?
You don't want to stay in this town? You don't have to. But leaving like this? Running away? That's not gonna help anything.
Thanks for listening. I don't know if I can take this place anymore. You're just telling me what I want to hear. Or what you think I want to hear.
What?
I just want the truth. For once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going.
She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
I'm not going to tell her dad was murdered and I don't know anything else. But I also needed her to stay here because I'm not about to let a child run off. Oh, I'm going to call her mum. She needs discipline.
I'll call your mother.
What? Don't.
I'll call her right now.
Don't.
You can't just run away.
Fine. I'll go home. Don't call her.
It's for your own good, Bug. It's too dangerous for you out there.
Whatever. You're just like everyone else.
Ooh, harsh. But fair. Sorry, Bug. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick.
I don't take that back. I'm glad I did that. I don't want to tell her. Be like, okay, listen, Bug. Someone killed your dad, then put him behind the wheel of a car, set the car on fire, tipped it off a cliff. I don't know why, but then I think that same person broke into Anna's apartment and said, watch your back on the mirror, so it's all looking a bit dodgy. But anyway, don't leave. Everything's fine here. Super safe. Oh, there's the calendar. Dee wants to meet on the 2nd of April.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Has to be.
These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
Okay, just checking stuff
Tell a
out.
3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
Oh yeah, good old tardigrade man. What? Horrific superhero name. Oh, dodgy. Dodgy. There's a hole in the floor. That can't mean nothing.
Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with them. Even if you don't know them, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
What, life? I mean, it's true on one hand. Physically, we are all here alone and leave alone. But that is not the case if you have a spiritual element to your life, which I find is really important to me. Always makes you feel never alone.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up? Let's see what we have here.
Dodgy? Anything dodgy? Money in an envelope? Already dodgy.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Oh dear.
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking? If D met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive. Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Oh, God. Oh, I've got to choose. Rolls his own cigarettes, taught me how. I remember having to learn how to roll a cigarette for a scene. It was actually really hard. Richard is Dickie. It's a nickname. Choose.
Richard, a.k.a. Dickie, a.k.a. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should.
Oh, no.
Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead.
Oh, no.
Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Wow, okay. I still think there's a hole in the floor that we're not really addressing, but fine. Well, thank you for joining. We caught some great fish. We loved the fishing shack. Bug's really annoying. I like Anna. I want her to get back with the fam. I think the interaction with Dickie is going to be hilarious. Reporter's life. That's what happened to Nick. He should never have become a reporter. This is basically all on him. Anyway, I'll see you in part 3. What if it's like Anna? You know, what if it's like the last person you think? Oh, who is it? One of those people on my menu. Anyway, see you in part 3.